All right. Hello and welcome to episode 24, I believe. Last episode, all of my voice audio seems to not have been a thing, which is going to be a concern, I believe. But I think
you probably got eaten by a goblin.
But I'm sure you guys can fill in with your own creative interpretations of the shenanigans and descriptions I've given, as well as voices and stuff. I've even forgotten the names of a couple NPCs, ones that I haven't written down anyway. I don't know what the hell I gave this name. So we have regained a player as of late.
Hi.
There he is. There is the Met.
Yeah, it's been a while, fellas.
Since we've last seen him, I've actually been doing some text D&D with him, and he's lost a zealous Terminator in a horrific hag explosion.
Rest in pieces, little man.
And now he is coming in with the Eldritch Knight. Oh wait, whoops.
He's a fantastic guy.
Yeah, the Eldritch Knight, Gurag.
He is an orc.
He's
Yes.
an orc boy. And he is on a quest to find his wife, Breakyou, a half-orc. And as of late, he's recently learned that Breakyou is inside the big hole in the ground. Right next to this Tarrasque-sized fucking rat, apparently.
Yep. So I had to make my way over towards the place where I could sign up to get on the boat to go to that weird, mysterious magical thing. What is even the name of that thing?
There's like various names that everyone's pretty much gone with. It's either hole, void, abyss, black spot, cliff, big cliff, really big cliff. The biggest.
That sure is descriptive.
And Dave. Someone somewhere has calling it Dave.
We could take a page out of Thor Ragnarok and call it the Devil's Anus.
Yes, someone is calling it the someone is calling it the anus.
The garbage disposal.
Wait, what?
No. One of the names, anyway. You were signing up to get onto the expedition to go to the place. Yeah. And there was various jobs available. Most of them were like volunteer soldiers or laborers. Consultants was a big one. As far as like supernatural happenstance and unknown creatures. Was there anything you had in mind, Gurag, that you wanted to be on this crew?
The Anchorman.
The Anchorman. You wanted to... You know what? That's a wonderful job. Everybody needs an Anchorman. So you are effectively in charge of the anchor. It's a very important job. Some people believe.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, let me drag this over here.
We're off to a great start.
We are off to the best start.
Obviously.
As recently, as of late, the ship, whilst traveling to the hole in the ground, the butt of the planet, has been grappling hooked by the Zalquin Empire.
Excuse me.
And as a result, Phelan, well, you wouldn't know this yourself, but Phelan immediately jumped ship, literally, and went over there. Derek,
Fucking
Akra,
what?
yes, Derek, Akra, and Tarnok went downstairs to plot and scheme, or decide what the fuck to do, really.
Rock stole my bed.
Did he now? Maybe he wants to share it.
Do not taunt Accra.
Do not Accra.
Do not.
That's how you have shenanigans.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's call it that.
but through this entire event, you've been asleep, which is the only explanation we can really go with to explain why you weren't just messing everybody up the minute they arrived.
That sounds reasonable.
Yes, as oops, I'm trying to ping with the wrong fucking monitor. You wake up to hear, "Hello, rise and shine." Oh my!
I groan loudly as I woke up to the high-pitched sounds. Who the fuck is this guy?
This is the actor. He's the ship's counselor.
Do I know him?
Just by the ship's manifest, and that's about it. You do not personally know him. You've seen him in passing, whilst everyone was boarding the ship.
Okay. How the fuck did you get in my room?
Oh, fancy you should say that. It's my room too. Do you see the other two beds?
No, I don't. Not dirty in the dark, of course.
Sure, why not?
Rag has incredibly poor eyesight.
Terrible news, of course. We've been boarded. Well, yeah, we've been boarded and then they went off, but we are still attached. You have combat experience, right, Goo Boy?
I suppose you can see that, yes.
Good stuff. We're gathering everyone up with such experience to meet up in the mess hall to, concoct a plan and not get our ship taken over by a whole nation of Dragonborn.
Hey, look, my job is to be an anchorman, not a janitor.
Then, okay, that's fair enough. Why don't you go over to that fucking anchor?
Fine.
Good job.
So where's the missile?
Use the anchor as an improvised weapon at some point. I'll be very disappointed.
Oh my god!
Oh, please. Like you weren't thinking it.
I'd probably count that as like a fucking warhammer or something, or a battle
Is this
axe.
motherfucker standing on the table?
You bet your ass is standing on the table.
Oh, of course.
There's not currently food on the table, but I can't just move that shit off the table, during which...
Point.
Yeah, run.
Just imagine him dancing in the mashed potatoes. I don't know why.
That one meme about standing in avocado stuff. Or
Yeah.
lettuce.
It was lettuce, yeah.
Speaking of which, Derek and Accra, wait, am I missing anyone? No, okay, wait.
No. There are currently 3 active players on the ship right now.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Derek and Accra.
I mean, we will have Tarnok here, but...
Yeah.
Nap times. Derek and Accra, you hear about the ship. They're calling for people with various combat experience to get into the mess hall and come up with a plan.
We're probably going to want to be involved in that plan so they don't kill Phelan.
As it currently stands, the ships are still attached to each other by the grappling hooks. Any attempt to cut the line has been met with crossbow fire, and no one can really get a solid sword hit.
Oh boy.
It's a pretty tough rope too.
Awesome. All right. Shall we?
Eloquent's got game.
And crossbows. Big fucking crossbows.
Huge fucking crossbows.
When a PC becomes the hype man for their country's invasion.
Well,
It's gonna be a card now, isn't it?
Write that shit down.
Fine.
Okay, so you enter in and you see a couple of the Vile's friends, as well as Vile standing up on the table.
right. So there's this fucking guy.
There's this fucking guy, and he's about to detail his intricate and complicated plan, but let's move over to Phelan.
Oh boy!
What?
I see we have a ship down here.
Oh, okay. The map
You
is
didn't know.
expanded.
I have expanded map.
Nice.
So Phelan's
It's been
pretty injured, holding on to
map.
like 11 health.
Yes.
Eh.
Come on, my brother. We will find you
Wait,
some-
wait. So, wait, hold on. When you say Bela jumped ship,
Yes.
you mean she literally jumped to the other ship?
Yes, he did.
So that's jumping ship to ship.
Well, admittedly, she had to
is
swim.
now well,
Yeah, he had he had help.
All right, so
Okay.
Here's the current.
Yeah. he joined the enemy team.
Christ, there was a rebalance because Phelan was getting so many points, so it balanced them to the other team. No. So the current situation and positions of the ship. The storm cloud, the ship you're on right now, the storm cloud is 40 feet in the air. The other ship is literally sea level and 100 feet away. I haven't named this ship, but I think I'll think up something hilarious in a bit.
Call it something over the top. That seems
Oh.
like something that would.
Oh, hey, these guys
South
are.
Wind.
Yes, look at him. They're
I'm
mad.
glad I said.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're periodically firing bolts at people trying to cut the wire.
Okay.
So, all right, Phelan. So the whatever the fuck this guy's name was is starting to lead you to the.
I don't think you gave him a name, so there's that.
I might have. I know I gave someone the name Slit Scale, and I'm not sure if it was him or the Admiral.
I think that was the
I
admiral.
think that was the Admiral.
Okay. Come on, let's take you to Admiral Slit Scale. He'll want to know everything.
Right
should
behind
write that.
you.
You should write that shit down, Kate, in case we have another issue like last episode.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just saying.
Of course. Alright, so, whoops, that's the wrong button. So he starts moving toward the door.
Yeah. Phelan's just kind of limping along, lagging behind a little, because fuck, he's hurt.
He
Really
is,
hurt.
he's taken a bit of stabberines.
Yeah, some guy tried to poison him. Could you believe that? He's too green to be poisoned.
He's grin.
Oh, wow. This is quite the interior.
Yes, it is a Zalkuan warship. Well, it looks pretty nice up top, but there's some stuff going down in the bottom. Like
Kinky.
rowing, mostly.
Oh, boy. Where is the Admiral?
The Admiral is in the room to your right.
Very well. Is there a door on this side? I can't tell, because... Okay.
There's a door on this side.
Okay. Yeah. Does he notice this guy?
He's pretty noticeable. Hello! Someone approaches, do they?
Indeed.
Who be
Can you even see?
See what?
Never mind.
I've lost both of my eyes, yes.
That is horrible.
Oh, very much. But you know what? Failure does have consequences.
Indeed.
I've recently lost a foot. I miss the feeling of sand underneath it.
So you have.
Yes.
Are you sure you should be upon this vessel?
Oh, of course I should, lest I fail him again.
Oh.
I don't want to lose my other foot. This was my favorite appendage.
Oh. That's what happened, eh?
The session is over, loses other foot.
Yes.
Some nondescript incident.
It's like, don't
My God.
don't confuse me for someone accident prone. I'm quite a powerful conjurer.
No, only failure prone.
Yes, failure prone.
Well, I see why you are so injured then. One like you is not well equipped to deal with swords.
Oh, certainly not. Nor the Admiral's sword taking my eyes out.
Why would you do that with a fucking sword?
Well, honestly, I didn't see what it was. I couldn't really see which fucking bladed object it was. It really didn't matter.
I'll shut up now.
I'll
Goodbye, voice in my head.
be
I'm
sure
muting
to.
now.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind as I go to speak with the Admiral.
Oh boy, I do hope you do.
Yes, Phelan's gonna go on the door and knock on it.
All right, you just hear, "Come in."
He
Ah,
does so.
ah,
He gives a deep bow upon seeing him.
yes. All right. So, Phelan Balfire, right?
Yes, that is my name.
Garrison 36, flag bearer, gone AWOL for 3 months.
AWOL. I was lost.
You, for 3 months.
Yes.
Sure. Let's go with that.
There is no way I would leave my men, especially when they were due for combat.
Certainly. But at the very least, I'm going to pardon you of this grievous transgression due to the sudden tactical advantage you've just given us.
Whatever
Well,
I can
that's
do to
my
help.
weak concerning.
Oh boy, I hope. So you've seen the insides of the ship, correct? You've somehow...
Yeah, I have.
Yes. You've somehow infiltrated this during your AWOL, and... whether or not this was your intent is, suppose it doesn't matter.
The reason I was on that ship because there's a foul evil afoot.
A foul evil?
Yes.
Perhaps you could explain.
A dragon, a vile, uncultured, unholy dragon of the likes of which I have never seen before is on board that ship commanding it in the form of an elf.
You just hear him writing this all down. Okay. And
I snuck upon board with companions in order to help subdue him, but
oh, you have
Yeah.
friends on board.
indeed, yes I do.
Ooh, it's even better.
One of them is Derek Ashara of Seabreeze.
That's quite a distance.
Oh my god.
Yes. Not quite as far. Well, Phelan's not exactly sure where they are, so strike that. He doesn't even know how far north they are, really. Yeah, he doesn't even know where he is. That's how lost he got. So in those he ended up stinking far north. To the where it's questionable how he got there.
I bet.
That's Phelan.
And now I get to spend the rest of this scene contemplating whether or not Phelan just got me killed again.
Do you have a way?
First time was not his fault.
I know.
First time was someone else's fault. His own. Anyway, do you have a
Completely irrelevant.
Do you have any way of communicating with them?
I do. He produces the sound stone from his pocket.
A sending stone.
Indeed.
Joyous.
These only work like once per day, right?
Yeah, once per day and 24, I think 24 words?
I may send any message to them that you would desire. However, it must be a short one.
You know what?
Yes, sir?
Here's my complicated and intricate plan. And we'll switch back over to the other guy.
Gate! Gate! Why would you do this? Damn you! Anyway, back to Vile and his foot salad.
That's gonna be the fucking title card for this episode. While standing in fucking salad.
Yes! Yes! I mean, something more interesting is probably going to happen later, but foots.
Foot salad. All
Yes.
the foot salad.
Well, that would be spoilers. I'm just getting like some vague event that happens, not like the best event.
Thank you, Mr. Nightmare, for creating a stupid meme.
God fucking damn it. Alright, so back to Vile. It's like... okay, so... Well, here's my complicated and intricate plan, and let's switch over... No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Mr. Nightmare.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck?
sorry. Whatever, ignore me.
Ignore me! I'm going to need a small group of people for this plan. Like, say, 1 to 4 people, perhaps. Any volunteers?
Were we told the details of this plan yet?
Okay. Here is this plan. What Vile is going to do is he's going to attempt to go over and try to diplomatically talk about the means of their surrender, whilst a small group of people attempt to sneak on, disable the crossbows, disable or remove the crossbows, or the ship itself in some way, and whilst he's doing so.
Well,
How do those of us disabling the crossbows get back on the ship?
With the when you cut the lines, he's suggesting you grab onto the ends of the grappling hook, and he'll raise up the ship a bit higher and get people to pull on the rope until the parties are back on.
sounds like a very pirate thing to do.
Oh, well then. Well, I don't exactly have very much... if anyone's got any other ideas, by all means, we'll consider them.
Well, it's just that have not been here for so long, so I'm going to let others do the talking. Just have no idea what's going on right now. Even though when you briefly give me an abridged version, but, you know.
Yeah. ship invasion stuff. So, Derek or Akra, any suggestions? It's like he's not addressing you directly, but
Okay. I'm just trying to decide. I got a couple.
okay.
Ah.
Nah, he's not going to say anything.
Okay. All right. So at that moment, yeah, you would get a message on your sending stone.
Well, Acra would.
Akra would get a message on her.
I never got one.
Okay. Akra, you'd get a message on your sending stone. And it basically requesting you to go to... What's the front of the ship called in, like, naval terms?
Bow.
Requesting you to go to the bow of the ship for easier communication. With,
Dan?
Yeah, Dan?
Okay.
Oh, right, sorry. So, it says, this is Phelan. Go to the bow of the ship. Bring everybody.
Okay. Just it spins away.
Okay.
I guess I'll let Derek know. Just
Okay.
I would hope you would let him know.
and then guess I'll have to go get go carry
I suppose you could probably let him sleep. All right. Are you guys going?
I'm assuming Acra is.
Yep.
Gonna see what's going on here. Bow of the ship.
Okay.
It's the front.
So now let's quickly cut over to the other thing. Okay, here's my complicated plan.
I am the queen of the world.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to set up a little messaging system. I have perhaps a good crossbowman. Is going to send messages to your friends using these crossbow bolts. And attempt to learn what the other person's plan is, if any at all. Assuming they can
Will
send
they have
messages
time?
back.
Will they have time to write messages so quickly?
How do you mean?
Well, they can't give an immediate response.
Oh, well, of course I'm not going to expect an instantaneous response, but I do expect a swift exchange of information.
Very well then.
Right. Okay. So, perhaps you'd like to take the honors then. You do know your friends, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, take this this ink, this quill, and this paper, and stand by my crossbowman at the hell's the back of the ship now? Stern?
Yeah.
Okay, stern. At the stern of the ship.
Yes, sir.
See if you can learn anything about the other ship's plans on how to deal with us.
I'll do what I can, Admiral.
Oh my god.
Is that everything?
So far. I don't want to make decisions based on little information.
Yes, sir. I will do what I can. And he's gonna go to the front of the ship.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Stops for a moment and pants because, oh god, he hurts.
No, just
Alright. I do not have the stats for a crossbow.
Don't worry about it. He said you're going to be writing the messages. One of the people is going to be shooting the crossbow at the bow of the ship. Speaking of which, Gureg, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a basic understanding of the situation. I know the plan is to, sneak on the ship, right?
Sneak on the ship whilst Vile is going to keep them distracted and somehow disable the grappling hooks.
Okay,
so that the rest of the ship can escape.
Okay, why... What I don't understand is why can't we cut the ropes from here?
We keep getting shot at before we try. We have to distract them first.
Oh, so we need a distraction.
And the fact that they can just fire another grappling hook whilst the crossbows are active.
Okay, alright. I actually do have an idea. How far do you say they are?
They're roughly 100 feet away.
100 feet away, okay.
The boat you're on is 40 feet in the air, because it's an airship. The other ship is at sea level, 100 feet away, using this some large grappling hook.
Okay, this one right here, right?
Yeah.
It's 100 feet away. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna turn myself invisible.
I'm doing with a spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let me get the character sheet out. Sorry, it's been so long since I've been playing like this, other than the test space. Alright. It should be level 2. Yeah, here we go.
Alright, you'll be invisible for how long?
I mean, shit, Hip. Derek wants to come with us, fine.
But that isn't what I asked. I was asking how long are you going to be invisible for?
Okay. Wait, how well am I gonna... What?
Length.
How
Length.
long? How long does the invisibility last?
How long do I want it to last?
No, not want. Oh, hold on, let me check. Oh, it's up to an hour. Never mind then. So, Derek, there was a person next to you, but there's just suddenly not a person next to you anymore.
Okay.
That's slightly worrying.
Okay, so I just walked toward one of those anchors with a grappling hook.
Did that door open on its own?
Yes, it did.
And I'm
Anybody else see that?
It appears someone's taking the initiative. I better get started myself.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Alright, Gureg, sorry, go ahead.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna take out my inventory. I'm gonna get a small grow bar of the sort. And I'm gonna use it as like a... what do you call this? A rappelling thing.
Oh, shit, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna slide down the rope towards the other ship.
Oh my god. Holy shit, don't even roll for that. You're just there now. Holy shit. Well, let me check this
Okay,
out.
Derek is gonna head out to one of the grappling hooks because, oh Jesus, some bastard is probably gonna ruin their chance of figuring out what the hell Phelan just did.
Alright.
Okay.
Agra's gone, Phelan's on the other ship, Tarnok's fucking asleep,
Agra
Lyle's
just
doing vile things.
spun out the wind. Spun out the
Everything's
door.
just fuck right now.
Okay. Alright. So, we need to make a distraction. I'm gonna go straight for their armory. SM. Their, what do you call this? Cannon spay? Something like that.
gun room.
Gunner Bay, yeah.
Yeah.
Gunner Bay.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Sorry. On any ship, the place where the cannons are is just called the gun room.
Yeah, that one. So
Well,
I'm gonna
I mean,
go there.
If there was cannons, they do not have cannons. They have, as you can see, as you slid onto the other side of the ship, just these huge fucking crossbows at the stern.
Just,
So they don't have a gun room, okay?
yeah, of course.
Require cannons to fucking exist.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna...
They're exactly the left side of the ship, but it doesn't matter.
Anyway,
That's port.
Oh, okay.
okay,
Fine.
so, let's see what Gureg's doing. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna keep on going to the, gunner room.
Okay.
So that's like in the basement of the ship, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's that?
You can see some. This is a pretty well lit room. You can see the stairs, and you slowly descend. And what you can see down here is a whole shit ton of people rowing, as well as various beds that everyone is sleeping in, and a fuck ton of food and supplies to really feed the crew with.
Okay. Would you also say that there are barrels of gunpowder?
I would say
No,
that
gunpowder does not exist in this setting.
The only gunpowder
The prototype exists, but
the only
well,
fair enough. Gureg, the only gunpowder you've encountered is in the research chamber. These guys do not have it. They have no cannons.
Okay. In that case, I am gonna go to one of their giant beer barrels where they store their alcohol or beers.
Oh, okay.
Just go full Mary Celeste on this thing. All right.
Shit. Okay. Well, what are you going to do with these beer barrels?
Okay. When I arrive there, I'm gonna try drilling a small hole, or maybe not drill. Actually, there should be something I could use to drill in there. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna try to make a hole into the barrel with a crowbar.
Roll me some roll me. I'm gonna say strength. Roll me a strength.
Okay. Just give me a sec.
You pop that fucker open like nobody's business.
Okay. And then I'm gonna jam a rope up in there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll, shit. I'm gonna,
I'm very concerned.
yeah, I'm gonna walk towards one of the corners of this room where, yeah. And, did we ever discuss that there's gonna be a signal or something? Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, Vile said he'd have a signal of some sort when he wanted you guys to really let loose. And, while this is fucking going on, Accra and Phelan, you basically have a weird two-way communication going on with someone stealthily firing messages at you. Is there any way you're going to respond back?
Yeah. That's a bit of a thing. Akra doesn't have a bow.
well,
She does have a crossbow.
the crossbow of love, and
this
who
is
knows
the
what happens
first-
if that accidentally.
That's the first one sent. I had it typed up.
Okay. How is Vile planning to deal with us?
Did I hear that?
You see, this is a message that's wrapped around a crossbow
Well,
bolt.
no. I said, did I hear that plan.
Yeah, you were right in the room
Yeah.
when it was being said. The plan that was. Do you know what
Sorry.
it was, or do you want me to reiterate?
I was kind of half there at the moment.
Fair enough. Vile is going to go through terms of surrender as a distraction to then have someone else infiltrate the ship and try to knock it out of commission so that the storm cloud can escape.
Okay. I will proceed to write down.
I can already tell this is going to be all kinds of fuck. This is going to be a whole fucking series of events.
Oh yeah.
And we
This
got
is gonna go insane.
Gurag in the basement about to start a fucking fire. Holy
Which-
shit.
Wait, which ship?
The other ship.
There's no
Oh.
failings.
Alright, so whilst those messages are being written, I'll read the messages as they're being written. You can text each other and I'll read them out loud. Derek, what are you doing?
Crap.
You can
Oh, that is a
Son of
good
a
question.
I forget.
Well,
Hey,
surveying
could
the
you PM that
information
stuff
right
to me?
now, Acra is nowhere to be found. Some asshole is invisible. Vile is, I don't know what Vile's doing. Phelan's on the other
Right
ship.
there.
Yeah, but I don't know what he's doing right now.
I mean,
It's good to be back.
Hey, could you PM that stuff to me so I could have something to look at
PM
and
what?
form the little plan, just the gist of it?
Oh, okay. Sure.
Because my brain keeps throwing it out.
Vile is going to pretend to surrender.
Okay.
That's distracting the Quinn ship. Someone sneaks on and tries to disable it. Okay.
Okay, so what is Derek doing? Well, outside of wishing he could just shove his head in the mimic chest for the day, well, honestly, the rest of this fucking trip, oh. I forgot I had that!
I'm so fucking concerned already.
Okay, can I describe Derek's new disguise for him?
Sure. What is Derek's new disguise?
Imagine the most okay, it's set up enough where his face is somewhat obscured, but the eye patch is in full view. Well, at least an eye patch in full view, hat on. We're talking kind of like a seafaring look. I pull out the trident.
The Trident of Fish Command.
Uh-huh.
Oh God.
You forgot I had that. I forgot I had that.
Oh God.
Well, you got specifically
He
for
looks-
the trip.
So he looks over to Vile, and then over to the ship again, and then over. Did he actually go over what signal we're waiting on?
He said it's going to be very noticeable.
Alright. Alright. Is Acra still on the ship for the record?
Yeah.
Do I-
Yeah. Akra's at the bow. Right at the bow.
Okay.
Bam.
Can I see her from here?
Roll perception.
Good point. Okay. Skills. Perception. Oh, right. Eye patch.
Oh yeah, you're missing a fucking eye. Yes, you do see her. You've seen her at least go that way when she left the room.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. When be ye wanting the signal?
What the fuck did you just say?
I love this.
When be ye wanting the signal?
When he be wanting the signal.
Yeah, he's looking over.
Signal from... Oh, so you're saying a signal from Derek.
Shabba-ba-doo. That's
Yeah, just... Or... I don't know, because... I don't know, he's still kind of... trying to balance this plan and what the actual hell is going on right now. So... he could be talking to the guards for all I know.
Well,
You
Vile turns over to you. Oh, well, do you have any anything you can signal me with that you're ready to fuck shit up, I guess?
Whirl the trident?
Okay.
You'll see.
Oh, that's foreboding as shit. Okay, let's get this going. High five. He walks over and raises his hand.
Okay, Derek very, very cautiously just kind of raises his hand up like, what the fuck is he doing?
And he high fives you.
Derek just blinks a moment.
Alright, so you see Vile take out...
I mean, I guess that affability is why the king likes him.
Yeah, like, outwardly, he does seem to act, like, absurdly nice. So you do see him take out a white cloth, like you know one of them surrender cloths.
Yeah.
All right. And so fuck. You do see him start to go over to the other ship. The other. Oh, hold on, which fucking? Oops. Where'd he go? Oops.
Oh boy.
I accidentally sent him into the fucking kitchen. You are banished to the kitchen realm, Vile, for your transgressions.
Those was food wars all of a sudden.
Okay, so surprisingly...
What? Let me check something real quick.
Oh no.
Okay, so...
Because of what Phelan has been told by Accra, he tells the other soldiers to fire on Vile.
Oh no!
Alright, so... The thing is...
Oh.
And then the campaign abruptly ends when the Zalquin army solves all of our problems.
That would be fucking hilarious.
It's really funny.
Ashes of the Old World Arc 2, the Zalquin Empire becomes all of our problems.
The Southern Empire becomes all of our problem.
Okay, the problem is they don't fire when you tell when you tell them to. In fact, they've been passing each message to you and then to the admiral, who you've learned said, "Let him on. I'm going to see where this goes."
Okay.
It seems the admiral himself also has a plan.
Okay, he would tell them that then.
Okay, he's on the other side of the ship. Fuck. Okay. Fucking Christ. You can... I can barely contain myself right now.
He's gonna turn into a giant fuck-ass dragon, isn't he?
Okay. You see him inevitably make his way down to the Admiral's office. And you don't know what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Gurag.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Gurag.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like we're nearing the need for an initiative order.
Okay, so they're proceeding with the surrender, right?
Yeah, you even hear a sudden new set of footsteps on the the deck above.
Okay, yeah, I don't hear any of the familiar voice, right?
Well, actually, roll perception.
Okay.
Fucking Christ. Alright, so you actually audibly hear Vile talk before he gets on the ship itself. It's like, don't shoot, I'm, we're going to surrender, we're just gonna settle out the terms with whoever's in charge with y'all.
What can I do to
Okay,
sabotage
so,
the ship if I needed to?
Oh, Christ.
This is according to plan so far, so, I'm gonna start, a small fire on the end of this rope here. And let it pick up until it just burns down the rope a little bit more.
Oh, boy. Okay, so the fire is now traveling down the rope to the keg of beer you've attached it to. And before I cut off the recording, I'm going to read off the messages sent by Akra and Phelan. Akra said, Vile is going to do a fake surrender as a distraction, and one of his dudes is going to sneak on board to sabotage the ship you're on. Phelan says, do you know who he's sending? Akra, not really. Phelan, anything you can do to disable the ship, or is that too much? Derek? What were you doing? How are you getting over there, if you are getting over there?
Actually, he's staying on this side of the ship.
Okay.
For the time being. Just because he's not sure he won't be fired on if he tries to cross too. They're expecting Vile, and as far as he knows, nobody else.
My god, Gurag is a fucking X Factor.
I know, right? Anyway, we were
The wild card.
Oh, Christ. Alright, so... Phelan? You start to smell smoke.
Never mind that.
As we'll cut the recording off right here. See you next part.